I cannot imagine challenging the decision of the chair. But Senator Tabitha Mutinda has moved perfectly in order, understanding Order 105. Mr. Speaker, Senator Wambua has misled the House. The vote was 5 against 6, 5 against and 6 for. And therefore,
Senator Boni, just have your seat. I honestly don't see why this matter is generating into a debate. Senator Tabitha has given the information as a member of that committee that there was no unanimity in adopting that report. Leave it there, proceed.
It's a small thing, really, guys. Mr. Speaker, I hope my time was held during that disruption. And the Speaker, there is value in reports that are tabled in this House. It is not a PR exercise, Senator Tabitha. There is value in reports that are tabled here. They inform debate, and that is why we took 30 minutes to read through the reports so they can inform our debate. The Speaker, for the information of Senator Tabitha and those with the same mindset, the Speaker, page 11, I'm addressing the Speaker, Madam Senator Tabitha, page 11 of the report, the members have adopted the list of members that have adopted the report. They are 11, and we put in place 11 members. And Senator Tabitha Mutinda, for your information through the Speaker, you are number 9, and you have signed that report. The Speaker, just for the record, the Speaker, our proceedings.
Senator Wambua, you're referring to page what of the report?
Mr. Speaker, page 11. The adoption report, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, can you order that the Senator of Kitui be heard in silence?
Honorable Senators, Senator Enoch Wambua will be heard in silence.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I will say 2 things, and my time was not held with the Speaker, but I'll say 2 things within the time that I have. Mr. Speaker, the first
What is your point of order, Senator Boni?
Mr. Speaker, I agree.
I don't know whether it's the same.
With the information referred to page 9 by the Senator of Kitui, page 11. But Mr. Speaker, if it is true that page 11 is telling us what transpired during the voting, and when the actual outcome of the voting was not unanimous, then what else in this report is not accurate? Mr. Speaker, therefore, the chair should make a decision on whether we have an accurate report of a committee that can allow us to make a decision on a very important constitutional issue of helping the governor of Siaya to run his office and making sure that the deputy governor of Siaya enjoys his constitutional right. We cannot make that decision on reports that could be either opaque, inaccurate, or deliberately written so as to confuse debate. Mr. Speaker, sir.
Order, Senators. We are wasting very important time. Now, Senator Boni, we are guided by this report that has been tabled. Debate shall be based on the report as tabled by the chairman. During his tabling of this report, he never mentioned that there's some inaccuracies in this report. So kindly confine yourself to the report as tabled. Proceed, Senator Wambua, and finalize your 1 minute remaining. You have 1 minute to go.
Surely, Mr. Speaker, I have not even said anything. How can it be 1 minute, really? Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I believe that you are a very fair arbiter of debate. And you will find that I have not been able to say anything because of interruptions. Mr. Speaker, I will leave it to the chair to decide whether I have 1 minute or 4 minutes. Mr. Speaker, the motion as tabled by the chairman of the committee has found the deputy governor of Siaya guilty of gross violation of the Constitution of Kenya 2010. The Speaker, without looking for any other ground, how can a person that has been found guilty by 11 members of the committee, guilty of violating gross violation of the Constitution, be allowed to continue to serve as deputy governor of a county? The Speaker, there are things you'll do in this house, if you're not careful, that will return to haunt all of us. On the one hand, the House cannot find any person holding public office guilty of gross violation of the Constitution of Kenya, and on the other hand, give him another opportunity to serve in a public office. The Speaker, secondly, the committee has found this deputy governor of Siaya guilty of abuse of office and gross misconduct in respect of allegation 4 on misleading the public. Mr. Speaker, Chapter 6 of the Constitution speaks to integrity. And integrity, Mr. Speaker, is not just about fiscal discipline. Integrity is also about the relationship that us, as public servants, as leaders in this country, the way we relate with the people that we lead. Our choices, the Speaker, that we make to either lead or mislead our people. The Speaker, the Deputy Governor, on his own admission, in the same report, and the Speaker, I would very quickly add that if actually the committee, a section of the committee, is uncomfortable with page 11, there's nothing that would have stopped them from moving a motion to expurge page 11 from their own report. So this